JHK here for the South China Morning Post, SCMP MMA, and joining me right now is UFC light heavyweight champion, the legendary Polish power, Jan Blachowicz. Jan, thank you so much. It's getting close. How do you feel?
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. It's getting close. I feel great. 2 more weeks, one more sparring, and I'm ready. I'm ready to defend the belt again. So I cannot wait to step inside the octagon, and start fighting, But anyway, I need cut a couple kilo. So this is the worst thing, but easy job. I will do this like always. And after that, just fun.
For sure.
Another adventure.
Yeah, definitely. And before we get into the fight a little bit deeper, I wanted to ask you about the topic of acting, because I saw a movie called Pitbull is coming out later this year. Could you tell me something about that?
Yeah, so now I'm the actor, not only fighter. So I do this because I always want to do this. That was great experience for me, new adventure, something, completely different. But I like it. I spent nice time over there to playing in this movie. Soon we're gonna have, premiere. So I cannot tell you everything, but I think that's gonna be good movie, gangster stuff, but I am the good guy. So I hope some people will enjoy it. We do this also in English language, so you don't need to have read the subtitles. You're gonna have, in the English language. So also something for, for whole world. Whole world can gonna watch me like, anti-terrorist policeman.
So that's your role is a policeman in the movie?
Yeah, anti-terrorist. So I try to grab and kill bad people.
That's the best job.
Yeah. It was nice. I hope so. In future, I'm gonna have opportunity to do this again because it's really nice. Nice to spend time. Meet a lot of nice people. What you watch in TV every day, and now you can talk to them, spend some time with them. Was really nice.
Was it anybody that in particular that you're working with that you really wanted to, that you're a fan of?
Yeah, that was one in Polish, one of the best Polish actors. Andrzej Grabowski. He is, really big star in Poland. I think so. Also, people know him in the world, but in Poland, it's really, really big. So that was pleasure for me that I can, play with him because he was, my boss in the movie. So yeah, it was nice to meet him, talk to him, and play in the movie with him.
Were they fans of the sport? Were they fans of MMA?
Yeah, they know me over there. They know who I am, so they support me also. They watch the fight, so yeah, they are fans of combat sport.
Right now, boxing is a very hot topic, and I noticed that you had 4 amateur boxing matches when you were a younger man, and there was. Have you heard this? Thorn Bjornsson, the Icelandic strongman, he recently had a boxing match and won. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that, but I hear that. But I didn't see that. I tell you because right now I'm focused about my fights. So most of the fights right now they are in the night or early morning in Poland. So I sleep, when they do this. So and when I wake up, I check, results on internet, and then I don't want to watch because if you know the results, so you just watch the best moments and don't watch. So now I sleep, but after the fight, I will start watching again the fight because I don't need to focus about the recovery after the fight. Now I need to focus about training and recovery. That's why I sleep, don't watch the fights.
For sure. Well, for yourself, how much is boxing part of your training camp?
I like to do this. I like boxing. So I try to train everything, in the same way. It depends about my opponent when he is good, what he got best, But boxing is always important because I like to do this. I think I'm good boxer in MMA, so I like to do this. I like use my hands in MMA, so I don't know how many percent, but a lot. I do a lot also, only boxing sparring with boxers. Yeah, because I like it. Maybe in future I will try again, but like a pro, not like a amateur.
Yeah, for sure. And Max Holloway, he's saying that he's the best boxer in MMA. Who do you think is the best
Everybody
boxer?
say the same. He's wrong. I'm the best.
Yeah,
He's the best in his category.
for sure. Yeah, let's talk about the light heavyweight division. There's been a lot of action in the last couple of weeks. Anthony Smith got a big win. Thiago Silva got back into the win column against Johnny Walker. What did you think of Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker was this next big. You remember when he first came into the UFC? Everybody was like, he's the guy that's gonna beat John Jones. What do you think happened to him?
I don't know. This is a question for him. I don't know. Something happened for sure. He's not this crazy fighter like in the beginning. I don't know why. Uh, Maybe something happened with age. I don't know. This is a question for him, but maybe he finds this crazy Johnny Walker inside him again and start winning. But I don't know. I don't know. For sure, something happened. Something bad happened with him. He's not good to watch, and he start losing the fights. So we'll see in future what's gonna happen.
Anthony Smith, he had a great performance, and then he called out
Yeah,
Aleksandar Rakic,
Smith.
and he wants to fight
He,
him.
he still is in the game. He still is in the game. So I'm happy because I like him. And he's a great fighter, great person. I wish him the best, and maybe in future we'll see. Like I told you, he still is in the game. So I have to, watch him and be careful because we've got, our category is really nice right now. Lot of good fighters, lot of young fighters. Uh, so they motivate me to go to the gym and train really hard. I feel it on my back. They the pressure of them. So next to them, I'm on the top and I'm the better fighter. So I'm enjoy it. The category right now is really exciting and amazing.
Having the target on your back as the champion, is there extra pressure for you compared to like when you were coming up as a contender?
You always feel some kind of pressure, but I like this pressure. I know how to change this pressure to fuel. And I've got more this legendary Polish power. So I like this pressure, and like I tell you before, they just motivate me to go to the gym and train. Because I cannot stop right now. Because they are younger than me, so I have to train smarter than they train. To beat them, and I will. But right now, I don't think about it. Now I'm thinking only about Glover. After Glover, we're gonna think about different opponents.
UFC 267, the main event, your second title defense. 8 months. 8 months. That's a long time. I know that you wanted to come back sooner. Has this camp been something that was ideal for you? You know what I mean? Because has it been the longest camp for you for your career?
No, because I start training little. I have a longer vacation, so I can think about Glover a little bit longer. My coaches, find his, they can, we know about him everything right now, because we got long time to think about him. So we're gonna be ready like never. So for me, it's nothing, was okay, just longer vacation. I do my camp like always I do. I don't change anything, and that's it. Just change the sparring partners who are similar to Glover. Yeah, this is only one difference, but I always do this before every fight. So I'm okay with that. 2 fights in the year, it's okay for me. Sure, I just rest a little bit, spend some time with my family. So it was good. I spent this time really good.
Yeah, you say you had the vacation, you spent time with your family. You've been really busy the last couple of years. Stepping away and recharging yourself, how helpful was that?
It's really helpful because I can focus about things what I cannot time for that. Not only in a private life but also in the gym because I can focus on things when I've got a little bit worse, so I can work on this a little bit more. I fix my body, because always we've got some small injuries. So now I'm healthy. I don't feel nothing, not So that was good. That was the long time was really good for me.
Glover, he has great submission skills. You know, he has solid striking. Where do you feel he's the most dangerous from studying him?
I think that he's experienced, because he got a lot of experience. He know how to use his skills. Of course, jiu-jitsu high level. This is his best weapon, but I don't need to forget about he know how to make you tired and knock you out. He know how to survive bad moments and change in the and you think you've got him, but he's old folk, so you got a lot of experience, and then he catch you, he grab you and submit you. So you need to be careful for that. So yeah, experience. This is his best weapon, experience. I'll say this one more time, and of course jiu-jitsu. But we're gonna be ready for that. I've got great jiu-jitsu here in Poland, great good one of the best in Europe, maybe also in the world. Jiu-jitsu guy, so he helped me a lot to prepare for this fight. So I'm gonna be ready for. If fight goes to the ground, I'm gonna be ready for everything what he got for me. But I think so that even if he take me down, I will stand up and we're gonna, and the fight will be on the feet. For me the best to keep fight on the feet and knock him out by hands in second or third round. That's gonna be the best way for me to win the fight. Not too fast, because if you want to do this too fast, then he can, catch you. You need to wait, make him tired, and then.
I saw a photo of you and ADCC world champion Braulio Estima. You know, has he been part of your whole training camp?
Not whole, but he helped me a little bit, because he was in Poland. He do some seminars here, so I know him. That's why I asked him, can you help me? So we study ground game, global ground game. We study together, and he showed me a couple, good moves, couple tricks, what to do, what I have to be careful. And he also helped me a little bit.
You started, with your coaches that you're with right now on this championship run, right? But you left and then you trained at other gyms, but you eventually went back to your original coaches. What made you realize you didn't need to go somewhere else?
Because I don't know. I think I become a champion to train with him. So I don't go anywhere right now. I've got everything what I need here. I don't know. I will not change anything, because when I start changing something, then I start losing the fight. So this is how it is right now. It's perfect. It's really good. My coach, we are friends. Not only we need, he's my coach, but also friends. Not only him, but I've got couple more coaches. So and we are got a really good team. We are like family. So I don't want to change anything. I stay here in Warsaw and we train like always. So I'm then I know that everything what I do is good, and I will be the champion to the end of my career.
Glover, he's known to get rocked, get hurt before coming back and finishing his opponent, winning the fight. Is that something you can train for, or is it something that you could only control in the moment?
Yeah, you need to control this. When you hit him and he goes down, you need to come down. Okay, it's not the moment. Okay, if you hit him so hard that you're gonna see that he's almost finished, so you need to go and finish. But you need to know when to do this. Not too fast, because he can use it and win the fight, like he do this with Thiago. So I don't will not do this mistake. I'm gonna finish him a little bit later, like Gustafsson. He waits to knock him out to the fourth round. He wants to, he wait for this good moment, and then he finish him. So I'm gonna do the same, like Gustafsson, same way.
You've called your shot before against opponents, and you've done it. You say you're gonna get the finish a little bit later. Do you see a particular strike? Like something landing in particular?
Yeah, when I do my visualization training, mentality training, I see that I knock him out by head, but I don't know yet which one, right or left. I don't know yet this. Maybe I'm gonna see this a little bit, closer to the fight, but for sure, KO by hands.
Is one of the hands have more Polish power than the other hand?
It depends how I sleep, what I eat. But I can knock you out by left or right. Doesn't matter for me. It's enough power in both to knock out people.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. And in another interview, you said that you maybe have 2 or 3 more fights at 205. and you might go up to heavyweight. We don't know for sure yet. If you could name the 3 fighters at light heavyweight you face before you go to heavyweight, who are they?
I don't know, we will see because I never choose my opponents. UFC do this for me. I am the champion, so I will always wait for, for the challenger. And that's it. So we will see. Now it's Glover. Then we've got, I don't know, Yuri Prohaska or Rakic. We will see who's going to be next. Anthony Smith, he still is in the game. We've got Ankalaev. So we'll see. I never choose my opponent and don't like to do this. UFC send me email with my opponent. I sign contract. And that's it. This is how it works with me.
Right now, you're on a 5-fight winning streak. During that 5-fight winning streak, you've beaten Rockhold and Adesanya, 2 of the best strikers probably of this generation at the higher weight classes. What did you gain most from those victories?
From Israel, that I see almost everything what's happening inside the octagon, because he is fast, tricky, and I saw almost everything, And from both this fight, that what we do in the gym works inside the octagon. So that was the most important thing for me, and I think that's it, and pleasure that I won the fight, that was the most important things for me. Experience, because when I knock out Rockhold, so I just shut him out his mouth, and I was happy, I showed him legendary Polish power, and that he need to have respect for the people.
Rockhold, he's coming back. Why can't fighters stay retired? He retired and now he's coming back. It's like,
but I hear that he will not fight because he got some injuries. So he said that he come back, but he don't come back. So I don't know. But I think so that why fighters cannot stay on retire, because this is like a drug for us. I think you say, okay, I'm finished, and after 1 year, you don't know what to do with yourself. You start looking something, but it's not the same. You need to go and feel this kind of emotion. When you go inside to the octagon, when you hear the crowd, when you start punching, it's something what you are addicted. I think so. This is the answer, but I don't know.
I think you're right. I think it is addicting. The adrenaline, especially the adrenaline, pumping through your body, and the crowd and all of that stuff. It's important.
Everybody looking at different emotion. Someone like to parachuting. Someone like to ride on the bikes, and we like fighting. And we're gonna do this to the end of our lives, some way, somehow.
Adesanya, he said that he will eventually go back up to light heavyweight and try to win the title. Do you see yourself fighting Adesanya again?
Yeah, why not? It's possible, but first of all, if he go to my category, now he need to do some fights, not that I go try again now for the title. First of all, he need to beat, maybe 2-3 guys in 205, and then he maybe then they give him chance for the title, but not immediately,
For sure. All right, October 30th, UFC 267. Jan Blachowicz is back in action. It's going to be an incredible fight. Thank you, Jan, for the time. Yes. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure for me.